What is up, traders? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Freeman, the CEO of Free People's Academy. I've been away for some time now uploading videos here, but now I'm back to give you back-to-back content about forex trading. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you some couple of trades that we took this week. We took 5 trades. We have 3 wins, 1 loss, and we missed 1. So make sure to click the subscribe button so that henceforth any upload I will make, you also get it. And also check the link in the description box and click on it so that you join my Telegram community and also benefit from any uploads or any signals that I'll be providing next week. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
In the VIP, I share 3 setups which include GBP JPY, GBP CAD, Euro USD, and BTC USD. So I'm starting with GBP CAD. GBP CAD, with the concept I use, the reason behind how I trade, the rationale behind how I trade. So first of all, I use the supply and demand strategy. I first of all come to the weekly to check the weekly trend. See, now we are in an uptrend on GBP CAD. But when price got to this area, it has started moving in a range manner, which got me to think it's about to have a reversal. So now I've seen that on the weekly we have an uptrend. Well, what price is doing here shows that it wants to reverse. I'll go down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, you can see price breaking structures, creating higher high. This is a higher low, higher high, and created a lower low. Meanwhile, it formed an equal high here, so price had to go and clear this liquidity at the top here, and after that it has broken this structure, and now we had a pullback. I targeted price to retrace to this supply zone to get me a sell confirmation, then I sell, and I actually shared this setup. But this is a daily time frame. On 4-hour time frame, I was actually targeting this supply zone for price to tap in, then give us the impulse sell. But then price we were left with 5 pips to get tapped in. But if you were to take this trade manually, you would have taken a shot as a result of having this cheeser top or even a double top here, which is chart pattern. So you could have taken that. So we actually missed GBP CAD trade, which is our first setup for the week. We missed it. So the next pair to consider is GBP JPY. I first got a win on GBP JPY. I had 1:6 risk to reward on GBP JPY. The reason why I took that trade was as a result of having downtrend here. This is a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, and a lower high. But if you go to the lower time frame, which is 1 hour, if you go to the 1 hour time frame, we can see that price has broken structure over here. We have a break of structure here, but then this supply zone price failed to actually mitigate it. So this now becomes my liquidity that price has to grab and take the supply zone here and then sell. Okay, so when price got here, I was just waiting for a confirmation entry where price gave me a double equal highs at the supply zone, which confirmed my sell. Then I took it and I got 1:6 risk to reward. So the strategy I use is supply and demand, and I wait for confirmation. But then at times too, I don't wait for confirmation. If I know I wouldn't be around the chart, I don't wait for confirmation, then I will take the trade. So I would just set my pending order and then wait for price to just tap me in. So on this one, I had 1:6 risk to reward, which is about 300 pips straight up, 300 pips straight up. And the buy here, I was literally waiting for a buy. Why was I looking for a buy on GBP JPY? Let me go to the 4-hour time frame to actually show you well. The buy, I shared it and then we took a loss together. So price has been trending down, creating, this is a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, and then we have a high. All right, this is a high, but price has broken this high, which is what we call a market shift first we have a sweep here, and then price failed to respect this zone to sell, but then broke it, which is a market shift for us. And then we trace down. Having a market shift means we want to then wait for price to retrace down to any of our supply zone, then we buy. But price retrace down, creating a form of liquidity here. I just knew this trade would go to the top, but so unfortunate, we had a loss. Price ran through the demand zone, and then we had a loss. And look at this, we have equal highs at the top here, which is a liquidity that price has created here. So I was expecting this market shift to actually rally to the top. Let's go to 1 hour so that you actually see it very well. So using market structure, this market should have been a buy here, but then we had price failed. And the reason why I made this zone as a point of demand zone here, after this impulse move, price left an imbalance here, which has to mitigate this zone. But we then failed. That zone was failed to actually take us into the buy, and then we hit a loss. So that is all on GBP/JPY. The next one was Euro USD. So Euro USD, same scenario that I was looking out from GBP/JPY happened on Euro USD and actually played out. You're going to the 4 hour time frame. You will see we've been in a downtrend for some time now. We are trending. This is a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a high. Okay, a high. So we have, and then this top here, this supply zone here has been breached, which we call there is a market shift. Then all we have to do is wait for the demand zone at the bottom for price to come and tap us in, then we buy. See, with this one we set a pending order, and price actually respected it perfectly. So my overall anticipation on this one is for price to come and hit 10630. But inside it we have some unmitigated zones that I'll be actually waiting to sell it. Okay, so this is the buy. We actually have taken one. I told my community members to close the trade here on this. First of all, our TP1 was around 100 and something pips, 128 pips. So that was Euro USD. So first we have a break of structure, a change of character, and then we have a demand zone, and I took the buy. So moving on to the next trade, that was BTC. As I said earlier, I used the supply and demand to take my trades and nothing else. So the overall trend on BTC USD is an uptrend, where when price got here, it took this equal lows, which is a liquidity, it grabbed it and then created an impulsive move which broke the structure. So price breaking this structure, we had to wait for a retracement to come into this demand zone to come and mitigate it and then take us to the top. So now I gave this setup, and then we took our take profit at 100,000 on BTC USD. Our TP2 is 109,964. So now you can see we are rallying. We had this pullback to come and actually respect this demand zone here. That is the trades that we've taken this week, and look at the amount of pips, the risk to reward. Even our TP1 is someone's 4 TP. Okay, so the concept I use is very simple and then very easy. 7,463 pips on BTC USD with our TP1, which is 1:4 risk to reward. That's crazy. So our TP2 is over here. So that is all for you. As I said, I will always be uploading and be consistent henceforth. So just subscribe, and then don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Check the link in the description box and then join my Telegram community, so you also be a beneficiary of the setups I'll be sharing. This is Freeman, the CEO of Free Pips Academy. See you next time.